Assumption. Today's our topic is cleavages. I'm discussing about the cleavages in different vertebrates. And first of all, we discuss what is cleavage. Cleavage is a series of repeated mitotic division, and it occurs just after the fertilization. When the egg is fertilized, then it becomes zygote, that is a diploid, and after that it undergoes cleavages. As a result of cleavages, the number of cells increases, but without increase in the volume of the cell. Jan Swammerdam in the 1738, he was the first to discover and observe the cleavages in the frog egg. Later on, in the Todd Egg in 1780, the first two cleavages they have been observed by Spallanzani. Then I will show you the different pattern of cleavages, how the cleavage occur. Cleavages are on the base of cleavage furrow. Cleavage furrow means how the cell is divided into two, either completely or partially or halfly. Number two is on the base of arrangement of cells, how the cells are arranged during cleavage. And the third type is on the base of the fate of the cells. On the base of cleavage furrow, the cleavages are of two types, holoblastic, holo means complete and mero means partial. Holoblastic cleavage occur in those eggs that have a little amount in which the yolk is very little, either absent or little. For example, microlacical eggs which have the little amount of egg, isolacical eggs, the eggs in which the yolk is evenly distributed throughout the egg, thoroughly present within the egg, so that it can be easily divided completely. And while the meroblastic cleavage is incomplete cleavage, this is because of the large amount of yolk present in the egg which prevent the cleavage. Here this video show you that how the holoblastic cleavage it occurs completely. This one is called animal pole, this one is called vegetal pole, and the cell are completely divided into two. While in case of meroblastic only the portion of the animal pole divide, while the remaining whole egg is completely filled with the yolk. This is the egg of the reptile and birds, and this one is the egg of Amphioxus and also placental mammals and all the other animals which are microlacical eggs. They have microlacical eggs. Cleavage pattern, according to the orientation, means arrangement of mitotic spindles that are formed during cleavage, and they are the two types, radial cleavage and spiral cleavage. Radial cleavage present in case of deuterostome, while the spiral cleavage is present in case of protostome. In case of radial cleavage, the mitotic spindles they are arranged or orientated at right angle to the axis of the egg, and so that when the cells are present in the form of layers, then the upper layer, tire means layer, upper layer present just above the lower layer. Each cell of the cleavage is called blastomere. Next is called the spiral cleavage. In case of spiral cleavage, the mitotic spindles they are at oblique angles to the cell axis. What is the cell axis? That is the axis that from animal to the vegetal pole. So that when the cells are present in the form of layers, then upper layer of the cell and the lower layer of cells, upper layer of the cell is twisted out of the line with the lower layer. This type of cleavage present in case of protostomes, and it is of basically two types, dextral and sinistral, we will discuss in the later. Next, I show you the type of holoblastic cleavage. The first holoblastic cleavage occur in the two type of eggs, isolacical eggs, the eggs which have the yolk which is evenly distributed throughout the cytoplasm of the egg. Its first type is called radial, second is called spiral, and bilateral and rotational. I show you the example. Radial cleavage present in case of echinoderm and Amphioxus, spiral annelid mollusk and flatworm. Tunicates contain the bilateral, rotational present in case of mammals and nematodes. Mesolacetal eggs, they also show the holoblastic cleavage, and their cleavage is called the radial cleavage. Such a cleavage is present in amphibians. This is the diagram that show how the cells are divided into 2 or 3 and 4 and so on. Meroblastic cleavage is of basically two basic types. One is called discoid cleavage and other is called superficial. In case of discoid, a disc like a small disc of the cytoplasm at animal pole, it divides. Only the cleavage occurs in the animal pole because mostly the vegetal pole is completely covered with the yolk. So it is fail to cleave or divide. Example is the telolacetal eggs, the eggs that contain the amount of yolk that is present on one side, as in case of bird. Superficial cleavage, this is the type of cleavage that is limited to a thin surface area of the cytoplasm that covers the entire egg, and the inside of the egg that is fully filled with the yolk and unable to cleave, unable to divide. This type of cleavage is present in case of centrolacetal egg, such are eggs that have the yolk which is present in the center. So they divide they divide in the periphery. So the cleavages occur only in the periphery, in the boundary. Here are the diagrams that show the meroblastic cleavages occur in different type of eggs. It occurs in the telolacetal eggs and in centrolacetal eggs. Telolacetal eggs, this can be bilateral and it can be discoid, and in case of centrolacetal egg, it is superficial on the surface area. These are the different planes of cell division during cleavages. This center line indicate this one is called cell axis. This is called animal pole, this is called vegetal pole. Nucleus is present in animal pole while the vegetal pole contain the yolk. And the line that is very close to the central axis of the egg or on the central axis, that is called a meridional plane, and which is a little bit away from is called vertical line, and the line that is present in the center of the egg is called equatorial plane, and a little bit above or below is called the transverse plane. This one is called the horizontal line, this one is called horizontal line, this one is called the vertical line. This one is called vertical and this one is called horizontal. So you will see the different planes during the cleavages. Here the cleavages is based on the fate of cells, determinate and indeterminate cleavage. The determinate cleavage in which the fate of cell is known at the cleavage stage, and if we separate the cells at the cleavage stage, then the embryo will be abnormal. It cannot develop into a complete normal individual. Example is protostomes, and in case of deuterostome, it is indeterminate. The state of the cell is not known at the cleavage stage, so that if we separate the cell at the cleavage stage, that leads to the formation of identical twins. And example is echinoderm, hemichordate, and chordate.